Hey guys, Al here. I wanted to do a video on soil test. So time of year, a lot of guys are getting ready to plant their fall crops. We're shipping our carbon load every day. It's been a great start to the fall planting season, or at least getting ready for planting. And thank you to everybody who's given us business. But today in this video, I wanted to talk about one of our partners. We work with Ward Labs quite a bit, and I've been working with Ward before I started this company with Jared, Vitalize Seed. But I wanted to highlight because I get so many questions. Here's my soil test, and a lot of the tests I see leave out a lot of information. And it makes it really hard if we have inconsistent test results and a lack of information to really have a good long-term plan, short-term and long-term plan for a grower and a particular field. I like to look at soils in kind of three different ways. Biological element, that's what we take care of with Vitalize Seed with cover crops, biological inoculants, things like that. The chemical element, that's going to be things like your chemical structure relative to your base saturations and your CEC of your soil. So basically, what's your soil type? And what are the types of things that we're doing in order to make sure that we're optimizing that soil type from a chemical structure perspective? So are we adding high cal lime or are we adding dolomite lime? Should we be adding gypsum or should we be adding something else in order to optimize that kind of soil chemical structure? By the way, that's going to have a synergistic relationship with your biological structure. So you get your pH correct, you get your structure correct, you're optimizing biology through cover crops and diverse mixes like the Vitalize Seed system, and you're going to help to optimize the water flow, microbe flow, etc., nutrient transfer, etc., throughout that profile. So that all comes back, though, to good quality soil tests and soil test results. So obviously, we talked a lot about what can we do to make our soil tests more consistent. I use GPS coordinates. Learned that from several good friends. Caleb, always giving you a shout out, buddy, but he's one who really helped me realize the importance of that. So I use OnX maps. I have GPS coordinates there. Using a soil probe, taking the same depth every time. I use 6 inches. So those are some things I can do another video on how we can optimize that. Ward, for $21, gives us everything we need to start our system. Now we can get into soil health assessment. That's gonna be a little bit more money where you get CO2 respiration, some biological indicators, which is awesome. But for general soil testing purposes, they're gonna give you, your pH, your base saturations, your organic matter, your nitrate at 6 inches, your micronutrients, recommendations, and your CEC. With that information, we can come up with a really sound plan for the grower, depending on, are they tilling, are they no-tilling, do they have a drill, are they broadcasting, are they trying to grow tomatoes, or are they trying to grow wildlife pastures? When we have all of this information, regardless of the grower's objectives, we can get at least a blueprint laid out for a good solid plan. So I want to highlight that, guys, because I see a lot of tests, and a lot of tests leave out a lot of information. So if you're interested in soil testing for this fall, we have Ward Labs. You can buy them right on vitalizeseed.com. Check it out. They have a great team over there, guys, and there's a lot of other great labs out there. If you're going to go with somebody else, that's fine, but just make sure that you get what you pay for, guys. Make sure they're giving you all of those things that I mentioned. And if you have questions, again, email me anytime, guys. Thanks for all the business. Get outside, enjoy the outdoors, guys, at vitalizeseed.com.